Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is JM Count. Yes guys, so I have started this live stream on this is called vertical line. I was supposed to do it landscape. I don't know why it's misbehaving. So guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is JM Count. Yes. Okay guys, welcome. Let's just do it the way it has decided to be, because I don't know whether it's visible enough, but I think it's still okay. So guys, what I needed to tell you on this live stream, and I hope everyone is okay. Let me reduce that music, it's a lot, right? Music is quite a lot. So welcome guys, welcome everyone. So yesterday we had an eventful day that I have never seen in my whole life. The demonstration that was yesterday, I've never seen it before. It was quite crazy, to an extent that for those who have been able to get the news from the mainstream, is that there are so many people that lost their lives. You know, the parliament was invaded for the first time in the history of this country. The parliament building, people invaded the parliament building, which was unprecedented. No one expected that this kind of a thing will happen, although, you know, the organizers were saying that the plan was to occupy parliament, which to some extent it was achieved, but not without some casualties. People lost their lives in parliament premises, which is very unfortunate. And so the kind of scenes that I saw yesterday were really unfortunate. The amount of looting that happened yesterday, many shops were looted. I was not able to film this because my camera went off before I could even do. My battery went off very early, so I could just witness what was happening, and you could see a lot of looting, a lot of people doing so many of things. No one has even said that the Supreme Court was invaded, because the Supreme Court is opposite City Hall, and the gate for Supreme Court was broken. People entered Supreme Court. There are some people who went there. They saw some guys coming out with a uniform for police officers and other items that were there, and it was really tragic. I've never seen that before. So guys, I don't know whether this is what was intended. It was really the worst scenario that I've ever seen. I was not going to see such things, because initially the demonstration that was been planned before never had such things. It was very peaceful. I could film very comfortably without even any disruption. But yesterday I could not even film very freely. At some point my phone was almost taken from me. It fell down and someone was rushing to pick it, and you know how it fell down. Someone saw me film, and then they tried to cause some commotion, and then when the phone fell down, the screen was already broken. So a few guys, a guy tried to snatch it, but at least I managed to get it. So that's how things went so bad, to an extent that I somehow felt very unsafe. So if you participated in this exercise yesterday, you can drop me comments in the comment section and tell me, what did you experience? What was your experience? I think the intention of yesterday's demonstration was somehow, as some of people would say, that I think it was infiltrated by some people that were not really good people, because if you could see the amount of looting, like the supermarket downtown Naivas was broken. I found some guys tried to share, they were sharing the looting that they had looted from the supermarket, liquor and all manner of things. So you could see people even walk there, running away with their TVs, fridges, and so much was stolen. So this business that lost their properties, you can imagine they had employed people. So today I'm sure they have not opened. And the people who are employed in those premises, perhaps some of them were going to lose their work. So the intention was not to cause any property to be lost. And something that I did not really understand, maybe you guys can be able to tell me in the comment section. Did the police lose the battle deliberately, or they were just overpowered? Because how come they were not able to protect the Nairobi CBD, and to an extent they could not even protect the parliament? Where were all these many police officers that are in this country? Parliament overran. The whole city was being controlled by the demonstrators. You could see everywhere the police were overpowered in the whole CBD, to an extent that even the parliament was not protected. I did not really understand how, because the mandate was to protect those protected areas not to be overrun by demonstrators, but they went to an extent of invading the parliament. So I really did not, I'm kind of suspecting, or maybe I'm just thinking, how on earth did they fail to protect the parliament? And then we had some serious casualties. We had some people losing their lives in the parliament premises. Guys, that is really unfortunate. I'm very sorry for the people who lost their lives. I'm sorry for their family members who their loved ones were killed in this protest, because the intention was not to have any person losing their lives. So now this whole thing has changed. I've seen the president directive that the military, and when the military is involved, then this is a very serious situation. So I don't know what is going to happen. We are in a very dire situation as a country, and we need to pray that this situation does not continue the way it is, and somehow things just get normal, because with this kind of situation we kinda get into a situation where we're going to lose our country, and we cannot afford to do this. So guys, anyone who cares, we need to pray for our country. We need to make sure that we are keeping peace and making sure that things does not go to certain levels that are going to be very much uncontrollable. So thank you guys for being part of this channel. Let me know where you're watching me from, and what has been your experience when it comes to this matter. Do you think that the police were overrun because they did not have the capacity to protect the parliament, or they just allowed this to happen, because they really did not understand how they could not protect the whole city. At the same time, they could not protect the parliament, and members of parliament had to be evacuated from the parliament premises. And I could see some videos that some members of parliament were really shaken by this turn of event, and it really got out of hand. So guys, we need to maintain peace. We need to be very vigilant and make sure that things do not get to this kind of situation. So welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe, like, and leave a sweet comment. Let me know what you think about this development that is happening in our country. We are coming live from Kenya. So for those who don't know, my name is JM Kaundo, and I'm coming from Nairobi, Kenya. That's where I'm doing this live from. And please, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and share my videos with your friends, so that I can continue growing this channel, can continue sharing these important updates. And you can also join my membership, and I would really appreciate your love and support. So thank you guys for being part of this amazing channel. Yes, so I think going forward, for those who will be going to this demonstration, I understand tomorrow being a Thursday, there is also a planned demonstration. For those who plan to go, they need to exercise a lot of caution, because the things that are happening are not normal. I even saw a lady losing, some people try to snatch her phone. It just happened that the event was intercepted before it could go out of hand. So some of the people that are permeating themselves in this process are not good people. They are criminals that are getting in the middle of this process and overrunning the whole process, because initially it was being run by youthful people, but it is now, it is not a youth-led process. There are people who are taking advantage of this process to just do their own things, which is not the right thing. And it's about time. I don't know how it is going to be controlled, because if the planners are not able to organize themselves very well, then criminals are taking advantage. And then I could now see that some politicians now taking credit. They are now taking control of the whole thing, and trying to take credit for even something that they have not planned, they have not financed. So it's very crazy, very crazy. So let me know what you think about this situation, and what is your advice going forward? What do you think is supposed to happen? Because now the bill has passed through. It is now waiting for the president to assent. And before today is on date 26. So before the end of this week, you will have ascended it to law. And if the bill fails, it means that we cannot be able to use any finances that this government can be able to generate. We cannot be able to use. So it's like, it's either it passes. If it doesn't pass, then the country gets to a very worse situation. So, well, the grievances that are being heard are valid, but at the same time, I think some people are just taking advantage of this situation. Because if you find that most of the things that were really contentious have been removed from the finance bill, and people are still demonstrating, I really don't know why the whole thing has to get to this level where people have to lose their lives. Alright guys, so thank you for watching me. Thank you for being part of this channel. Let me know where you're watching me from, and please comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this process. Let me get water. some guys who normally walk around my door whenever I start doing my videos. I don't know where they are. Hello, hi there. Welcome to JM Count YouTube channel. Please like the video, subscribe my channel, and share your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this developing story that is happening in our country? Is it the right thing, or maybe people are just taking advantage of the situation to just do their own businesses? Because the kind of a property that was lost yesterday is not really justified. I have seen so many properties that were destroyed. Many people lost their lives. So much, there are quite a number of people that are in hospital that were injured. I have seen there some statistics showing that we have more than 100 people that are in hospital that are nursing gunshot wounds. And as much as people are voicing out their grievances, there are some actions that, and if you provoke security officers, then I don't know, guys. So welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe, like, and leave a sweet comment and tell me what you think about this story. And the properties of some of the politicians are being targeted, which is, and if you are caught destroying private property, you are in for it. No one is going to defend you. The ones that were destroying the supermarkets, the ones that attacked the home of the majority leader, the chairman of budget committee. Is it budget, not budget, but is it investment committee? So those attacks, the people who are involved, they just need to realize that if any one of them is going to be caught, watapewa tu mzigo yao, itakuwa kero kubwa sana wakipata ya kwamba utapatikana, like for the ones that were recording themselves in the parliament premises. I can tell you for free, if anyone that went to parliament and they try to do their videos in parliament, you just need to look for a way you are going to hide. Where you are going to hide, sijui utajificha kwa shimo gani, because they are going to come for you. They are going to use those cameras, those videos, your pictures, your images are on the CCTV cameras, even the ones that were looting supermarkets, and the cameras were still on. Those CCTV cameras that were in those premises that people looted are going to be used, and the images of those people are going to be tracked until they are all arrested. So some people just use the excitement of this kind of situation to just think they can do anything. Before you could do anything, you just need to be wary of what the repercussion of what you are doing, because kuna watu watashikwa, kuna watu watawekwa ndani because of some stupid actions. You could see some people carrying some televisions, very big televisions, and maybe they don't even have a home where they can use that television. I saw some other guys selling some bottles of liquor that they had stolen from a supermarket. So this is not supposed to happen, because when you steal from a private business, that person is going to suffer something that he himself or herself was not part of. And many business people just closed their businesses and they went home. They did not even participate in this demonstration. But now they now become part of it because they have lost their property. So really unfortunate. The they should have made sure that no one did what happened yesterday. They, as part of the demonstration, you should have some ringleaders that are telling people what not to do. The ones that are throwing stones, if you throw stones to the security officers, then the security officers are not cannot use stones to throw at you. They will throw what they have. I'm really not advocating for any violence or any police brutality. I'm just saying that people just need to operate within the limits, because yesterday was not peaceful demonstration. Absolutely not. Alright guys, welcome to JM County YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, and share your thoughts on the comment section. What do you think about what is happening in our country? What is the way forward? What can we do as a country to avoid this scenario where people are losing their lives, businesses are being looted? What can we do as a country to avoid this kind of scenario? It's a wake-up call, especially to the leaders, to realize that the decisions that they are making are affecting the real mwananchi, and they need to make sure that they don't make decisions that are going to hurt Kenyans. Wakifanya decisions, will make sure that the decisions, it's the people who are going to be hurt. Wakati wanaenda kula mandazi, and you could see the people who are able to visit the parliament cafeteria, they were really feasting on very nice meals, but majority of Kenyans cannot even have the luxury of that kind of a meal. While then themselves they are enjoying, Kenyans are suffering. They are taking those meals. There is someone else out here who cannot be able to afford such a meal, and they need to make sure that they are protecting the interests of every citizen. That is a wake-up call of all this demonstration that is happening in this country. Leaders really need to know that they represent people who are in their need of services, and they need leaders who can be able to represent them and protect the interests of their families and their properties and their children. Hi there, how are you? Where are you watching me from? What do you think about these developing stories in our country? For the first time ever since I started following this demonstration, I felt really scared, unlike the other scenarios. And guys, it's really alright guys, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and you can also join my membership. You can also send me a super thanks on my channel. I have also shared my number on this comment section. You can also, give your, you can also send me something on my MPESA. So thank you guys. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel. Hello, hi guys, how are you? Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts about these developing stories in Kenya. We are coming live from Kenya in East Africa, and Kenya is the third, what do you call it, is in terms of development, in terms of GDP, Kenya is the third most developed country in Africa after South Africa and Nigeria. It used to be, number 3 used to be Angola, but I think Kenyans are overtaking. But if we play around, if we continue this trend, Kenya is going to be even below top 10 countries. It's gotten that serious. We need to be very serious. We need to make sure that our development is not interfered with some kind of political interests, because I'm very sure there is some political ants in this whole process. It is not Jay-Z's anymore. The Jay-Z's have been the process has been taken over by some political interests, and people are going to take advantage of this process, and they are going to use it to further their political interests, which is really unfortunate. The youth who trusted this process as their own process, chances are they are going to lose it to some politicians. Hiyo ndio shida, unapata politician wanateka advantage of a good cause to further their interests. It's very unfortunate. So it's either the youthful population that were taking care of this demonstration realize that some political guys are now infiltrating their process and taking advantage of it to further their interests. Some opposition politicians are now taking credit, and they are using these demonstrations to just make sure that they use this opportunity to castigate the government, and yet so even the politicians that were part of this process in parliament, when the bill was going through the process, they are saying that they were outnumbered, but why could they convince even the people in government to deny, to drop the process? So long as they have been given CDF money, that's why they are not really bothered, and they will just be using this situation to just further their political interests. So young people, they might be fighting for a good cause, but this cause might not be achieved when politicians take over, because these are the people who are enjoying this money that is being budgeted for. Hii pesa yenye watu wanasema wanakuwa taxed itumike na gava, utapata ya kwamba this politician ni wao wanapewa hizo makatenta, ni wao wanapewa hizo kazi, na vijana wanapigania wapate kazi. Vijana wanapigania waweze kuona maendeleo, lakini hiyo maendeleo haitapatikana kwa sababu watu wenye wanapata hizo kind of opportunities are not the same youth that are fighting on the streets. Vijana wanapigana kwa street, lakini when it comes to the real tangible development, when it comes to things being done on the ground, inapewa kwa watu wengine, not the youths anymore. So it is about time youths realize that they could be just be used. They get used by politicians, they get used by some people who have some hidden interests, and then they just be left behind. The struggle is for a good cause, but the people who are going to benefit from this whole scenario, chances are not the people who are fighting on the streets. Wenye wanapigana kwa street, watu wenye wanaandamana kwa streets of Nairobi and every other streets in this country are not the same people who are going to benefit from this process. I can bet that this whole process is going to benefit people who are not even in the streets. I saw some politician, I think he's not an MP, but I think he was vying to be an MP. His name is Steve, I think Steve someone. He was saying that the Jay-Z's and the millennia can organize themselves in a political party, and he's going to fund them with 1 million, I think 1 billion Kenya shillings, so I don't know how much. And I can tell you, he is not going to finance, if for real is going to do that, he's not going to do it for free. If I finance you and by good luck you succeed, then you're going to give him, you're going to do that, what we call some kickbacks. So nothing is for free. No politician is going to support any cause for free. They are just using Kenyan youths to fight on the streets, but who is going to benefit from this whole struggle is not the same people who are going to fight. So either they use their children, they use their proxies, and just use some cornering, they use some underground or undercover strategy to just infiltrate and get into the whole drama. So guys, welcome to my channel. Like the video, please like the video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jem Kaundro, coming live from Nairobi, Kenya. Yes, so just to give some context to what happened, in the few weeks ago, we have had some kind of a process that was ongoing. It's a process, it's a piece of legislation. The finance bill is a piece of legislation that is supposed to allow government to levy tax so that it can generate revenue. Then this revenue is used to run the government. And so before the revenue process is achieved, we have a budget process, and the budget is supposed to cater for the needs of the country, paying salaries, development, and any other project the government has is factored in a budget. So in my own view, that's where we got all wrong, because we have some things that have been budgeted for in the budget could be budgeted corruption, and some of very obvious. They were exposed when the State House itself saying that it's going to use 600 million to renovate State House. That is a lot of money. Almost more than half a billion being used to renovate State House when we have so much needs that need it to be taken care of. That is, to me, some kind of waste. So there is so much that has been budgeted for, but these politicians think that whichever thing they're going to pass, Kenyans are going to accept, because wamezoea kila wakati Wakenya wanakubali chochote wanasema. So that is the problem. Wakenya wanasukumiwa. Sorry. I'm sorry guys. wanasukumiwa chochote, people go and sit and budget for money that is not going to go to the real use. And then the Kenyans are subjected to high taxation, but they are not going to see you are taxed. And then the development that it comes to the real practice is not the money that is being levied. For instance, in the last 2 years that we have had the current government, I have not seen any tangible project. I have not seen any project that has been initiated, or maybe the revival of the ones that were in the process. So maybe something is not being, maybe they don't have in the resource. But last year we had this contestation where people were really demonstrating about the finance bill because of a increase in tax, and the tax was levied. It was increased, the bill was passed, but we did not see any kind of development. So I think maybe serikali the tax to use for current expenditure. So guys, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Niambieni, mnafikiria hii ushuru tunalipa lakini tunaona maendeleo, ama tuendelee kukubali tu yoyote itakuja? What do you think? If you are coming from diaspora and you have observed what is happening, what do you think about the whole process? Is it justified? Are Kenyans really excited to fight for something that is not real? Because like for instance, the tax on what do you call it, the one that was having so much trouble, tax on bread, VAT, 16% VAT on bread. Na yenye sijui, I don't know who thought of taxing bread, of all the things in this country that can be taxed. Taxing bread, a basic need that everyone in this country consumes. That was, I think someone was fearing to think. So they taxed bread. That VAT on bread was removed. The tax on eco-levy on diapers was also removed. Which other tax? The one that has not been removed yet, and that was what I was thinking and I was fighting for, was a tax on content creation. I was really against that, but it has not been removed. And you see, in the whole context, there's give and take. Sometimes you just have to accept some things and move on, and hope that somehow, somewhere, we are going to gain in the whole process. So guys, thank you. Let me know where you're watching me from. What do you think about this process? Please like the video, subscribe to my channel. My good name is Jem Kaundo. We are coming live from Nairobi, Kenya. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and tell me what do you think about what is happening in our country, Kenya. Are young people really fighting for a lost battle? Because the bill passed through. Despite the whole day battle, demonstrating in the streets, the bill sailed through. It is now waiting for the president to assent. And from the look of things, he will sign it to law. And if he signs it to law, Does it mean that watu wenye walikuwa napigana kwa streets lose the battle just like that? So guys, what do you think? Please like my video, subscribe to my channel. My name is James Kanda. We are coming live from Nairobi, Kenya, and this is what is happening in our country. It's really unfortunate that we had to lose innocent Kenyans that were on the streets to just share their own opinion, their own grievance. So guys, what do you think? What do you think? Is this too much? Okay. At least. Hello, hi, how are you? Where are you watching me from? What do you think about what is happening in our country, Nairobi, Kenya? Live chat yangu 292. So guys, welcome. My name is James Kanda, coming live from Nairobi, Kenya. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is James Kanda. So well, it is what it is. You know, sometimes it just happens that things just go south. And for those who are new to my channel, okay, I need to end this live stream, guys, and start again. I need to end this live stream, start all over again, right? Is it okay? Should I end this live stream and start all over again? It is not adding up. Things are not going as I planned. People are not joining my live stream, and it's around 1. Hello, hi there, how are you? Welcome to JM Count YouTube channel. Let me know where you're watching me from. And well, we live to fight another day. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, share the live guys, tap the screen. We use the tactic of TikTok, tap the screen guys, tap, share the live, tap, share the live, tap, share the live, so that at least we can have more people joining the live. Ask any question, I'll be able to answer. Yes guys, welcome to the live. Tap the screen, share the live, guys, share the live. Hi there, welcome to my live stream. How are you? Share what is happening in our country. Yes, we're coming live from Kenya. My name is James, content creator from Nairobi. Yes, we're just trying to discuss what has been happening. If you are Kenyan and you participated in this process, let me know what you think about the whole scenario. Are some people taking advantage of the young people? Do we have some hidden hands that are taking advantage of the young people that are demonstrating in the streets to just follow their agenda? Or is this just genuine? You remember guys, yesterday the Kenyan parliament was invaded for the first time in the history of this country. We had parliament building being invaded by demonstrators, vandalized some of the properties in the parliament, and so it's very becoming crazy, very serious. And even the president, I think through the defense cabinet minister, they were able to deploy the military to protect the country. Do we have less police in this country? Police wenye wako hii country ni wachache to an extent that you have to use the military. Ambao polisi wenye wameenda Haiti, wenye polisi walienda Haiti, inamaanisha ya kwamba hatuna polisi wa kutosha wa kulinda hii nchi. I think the day before yesterday, exactly one day after the police were deployed to go to Haiti, demonstrators overran the security infrastructure of the country. The whole city, the police could not protect the whole city, and then to an extent they could not even protect the parliament, and even the MPs or members of parliament were also at risk. So you can see, maybe is it a sign that we don't have enough police in this country, and we are expected to send 1,000 police officers to Haiti? What do you think? Do we have enough security apparatus in this country, or are we at a risk as a country? Because when you find that the whole capital city of Nairobi demonstrators overrunning the security. It means it sounds, it can mean something that you might think it speaks volumes, and to transcend protected areas like parliament. You find guys getting into parliament, then it's also another signal that we might be in a situation that is not really good. And when you have military being deployed to help the police officers, then it's also another signal that maybe, just maybe, we could be in a situation that is very unprecedented. So please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts on the comment section. Do you think that okay guys, welcome. So you can also participate in that poll and tell me what you think. The deployment of KDF officers, is it necessary? Are we militarizing our country? And what will be the repercussion of this kind of scenario? Hello there, thank you guys, thank you for watching this video. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this scenario? And if you're Kenyan, what do you think about the military deployment to help police? Do we have less police officers in our country? Kama tumetuma polisi wote Haiti mpaka hatuna polisi wa kutosha kwa hii nchi. So let me know what you think. Then we are about to end this live stream, but I'll restart another one so you can join the next one, because this one I started it on this format instead of I started on a vertical instead of horizontal. So I think I need to restart again, and please let me know what you think. Share those in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. You can also send me a super chat if you like my content. Alright guys, thank you for being part of JM Count YouTube channel. What do you think? Are Kenyans safe with the military being deployed in the streets? Do we really have less police officers to protect this country? So this is current situation in our country.